Hello everyone, and welcome to a new Engines of North America video. Today, we will be talking about the Fairbanks-Moore's H16-44 diesel locomotive. Fairbanks-Moore's had diverse manufacturing as early on as the 19th century. In World War II, it helped build an especially powerful and sophisticated diesel engine, specifically an opposed piston engine. The opposed piston engine was used for submarines and other vessels. After World War II ended, Raymond Loewy, the same designer of the GG-1, designed the body for the H15-44. Despite its many options, its order numbers were limited. It would eventually be replaced by the H16-44, the only difference being the horsepower output. Up until 1953, their electrical equipment was made by Westinghouse. When Westinghouse stopped creating said electrical equipment, General Electric began to produce essential components such as the controls and generators. By 1963, 299 units were built not just for the United States, but for Mexican and Canadian markets. The H in H16-44 means the unit had a cab. The 16 refers to the horsepower output, and the 44 means each of the four axles had a motor. The locomotive came equipped with a Fairbanks-Moore's 2-cycle 38D8 engine, ran on a B-B wheelbase, had 1,600 total horsepower, and had a total weight of 240,000 pounds. The H16-44 had a tractive effort, depending on the wheel ratio, of up to 53,000 pounds, was 54 feet long, and had a top speed of 85 miles per hour for units with Westinghouse equipment. Units built with General Electric equipment had a top speed of 69 miles per hour. The H16-44 came equipped with a Hancock air whistle. Almost 24 railroads would buy the H16-44. These include, but are not limited to, the Baltimore and Ohio, New York Central, Missouri, Kansas, and Texas, and the Milwaukee Road. The railroad with the most H16-44s was the Virginian, with a total of 40. The Milwaukee Road came in second, with a total of 37, and the New Haven came in third with 25 units. Up north, Canadian Pacific had 40 units. They lasted in service from 1950 up until the bicentennial year of America. The H16-44 was a very successful high-hooded road switcher, which is ironic given the difficulty Fairbanks-Moore's had in the road switcher market. Except for 3 complete units, all were scrapped. In the United States, they lasted in service until 1976. On Mexico's Chihuahua Pacific, they would replace their H16-44s with GP20-4s in 1982. The final H16-44 retired on the North American continent would be a Bosques de Chihuahua H16-44, which was retired in 1988 when the sawmill it worked for closed. Despite the almost 300 H16-44s built, none, however, are preserved in the US. However, outside the United States, 3 are preserved. In Canada, Canadian Pacific number 8554 is stored and privately owned just outside of Calgary, Alberta. The other 2 are preserved in Mexico. They include Chihuahua Pacific 524, which is displayed at Tamores Station, and Chihuahua Pacific 525 on display at Nuevo Casas Grande.